If you are looking at anybody else's life and where they are, like, damn, I want that, first of all, you don't know what they're really going through. Second of all, that person may have taken time to assess their trauma, and that stuff is hard. It doesn't feel good. It's not fun. It's not easy. It's really, really hard. Hi, lovely humans. So we are sitting outside today, and we are glowing in the sun. I'm literally sitting in a bed of poppies. I don't think these are poppies, but yeah. Anyway, so this is gonna be an interesting vlog. This is a healing vlog. Hello, welcome, obviously. Shout out to the organic skincare company, because every time I get on these, completely makeupless, and I'm just like, look at my skin. This is incredible. But shout out to them. Check out their link below. I have a code if you want to save some money when you get stuff from them. I only talk about products that actually are good for the environment, good for you, make you look and feel good, because that's important. Anyway, I want to talk about trauma. I'm just going to start there. I had this interesting thought that inspired me to press record. I, as a filmmaker and an actor, have always felt very insecure about everything I did, right? Just because I never felt like I was enough. It came from a long history of trauma that we've talked about on this channel, blah, blah, blah. I used to get frustrated when I would hear people, especially artists, like constantly talk about like healing and my healing process and this and that. And I just would be like, what are you talking about? Like, I would never say it to their faces, but I always would just be like, what are you talking about? You know, but I was always very empathetic, but just kind of like, why is everybody healing? Like, what are y'all doing? And this was years ago, obviously. Fast forward to now, it's like I completely get it, because if you think about it, we are all born in a traumatized state for the most part, regardless of your financial background. I specifically am speaking to especially black people of color, black people. I'm a black woman. So my experience is based on that of a black woman's. We are born into trauma regardless. We literally have it embedded in our DNA. You know, we can overcome that, and we are more than that. But it's something that's so natural. And like me, for example, who came from a completely regular, nuclear, well-off family, there still was so much trauma embedded in our bones and embedded in everything that we did, that you come out needing to heal. So I thought about it, and I was sitting here doing some work. I was doing some content work for a series, a web series that I work for as their content creator or their social media manager. And I thought about it, and when I first started this gig, I felt so self-conscious and nervous, and like I messed up a couple of times. Like, it was a lot of stuff. We are like several months into this gig now, and I'm a boss. I'm like asking left and right. I'm coming up with things. I am the person that I always said I was when I get interviewed. I am that person now, and it really took for me to step into my healing and remove everything that I thought was right and really let go of who I thought I was supposed to be. So when I see all of these uber confident, sexy, beautiful people in my industry who, you know, are very flawed, because we're all flawed, but they're so like kind of confident and dominant and just like, yeah, this and that, and like they create these long-lasting relationships and people rock with them, and they're not, you know, is because they've taken the time, or at least it seems like they've taken the time to assess their trauma, understand patterns. And a lot of times artists, like, we put our pain into our art and we release it and transmute it that way. So it's like a very interesting thought about that. And this today is just more of an observation thing. I'm not an expert. This is not medical advice. This is not any kind of advice. This is just, again, me reflecting on things day to day. When y'all see the 21-day healing tag, know that this is a diary. This is a journal. This is a way to get inside my mind, the mind of somebody who is an artist, and the mind of, you know, somebody who in the public eye is looked at in a certain way, like visually appealing, you know, but there's so much more going on within, and I want to use that to reach y'all. I lure y'all in with the face, and then I open his mouth and we get to actually work in. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, man. So this is a sign for you to like work through your trauma, understand it, get to understand it, because if you are looking at anybody else's life and where they are, like, damn, I want that, first of all, you don't know what they're really going through. Second of all, That person may have taken time to assess their trauma, and that stuff is hard. It doesn't feel good. It's not fun. It's not easy. It's really, really hard. So understand that as well. It can be as easy or as hard as you make it, but when you really get into the grunt work of digging through all that trauma and everything that hurts you, I promise you it can be difficult. Okay, second part of this video is, I just want to like shout out everything that I've been through, everything that I've gone through. I feel like I've been molded in such a way, and like people who know me now, who've known me for a while, will probably notice the difference in how I respond and do things, you know, how I assert myself. It's a very different energy. And I have a lot more to say about it, but I don't want to mix that into this vlog because we was talking about what we was talking about with trauma and all that good stuff, whatever. But I want y'all to definitely keep y'all heads up, keep going. I love y'all, and step back and take a look at your trauma, especially if you're in my industry, if you're a creator, entrepreneur, or not. You could be in the arts, you could be in the sciences, whatever the heck your discipline is. You could be somebody who just travels for a living and just lives life. See if there's anything lying beneath you that you can investigate, you know, or see how maybe there's a way you can help somebody else. If you feel like you're fully healed, maybe there's a way you can like use what you've been through to help somebody else. I don't know. But anyway, I love you guys. You thought it froze, huh? See, I'm still silly in these. You know, y'all didn't see as much of that at first because I was really stressed out. I was like, what the heck is going on with my life? Why is this happening? So much has happened, girl. And I'm about to go on another tangent because I just be venting when I get on these. Like, y'all are like my friends for real. So I love you guys. Always feel free to comment below, talk to me, reach out, DM me, Twitter me. I think I drunk tweeted last night. I did. I need to go check my Twitter because, ooh. Okay, I love you guys. Talk to y'all later. Be blessed. Haha.